This is Bill Kelleher from the band Mastodon, and you're watching Bloodstock TV.
Okay, next up on Bloodstock TV, it's me, Squatter, and we're having a chat to HANSI from Blind Guardian and Mr. Paul Gregory from Bloodstock Festival. How are you guys?
Fine, thank you, yeah.
Cool, okay, so HANSI, turn to you first. You guys special guests here tonight at Bloodstock Festival. Great to see you back here again.
Big pleasure and honor. Yeah, it's great to be back. It's been a few years. I was wondering myself, I thought we would have been here far earlier, but last time was in 2009 or 10, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they tried to sort of, leave a little bit of a gap so you get more people turning up and that.
We do
some of the festivals that we won't mention tend to recycle their bands a little bit more. We try to spread them out a little bit more.
I like that, yeah. But we're good for all 4 years.
Yeah, so good. No, it should be good. So you're, special guest tonight to Amon Amarth, following on. I spoke to Andre a few weeks ago on our Bloodstock Radio podcast as well.
Cool.
Really looking forward to it, and he was really excited about it. So now the big day's here. How are you guys feeling?
The big day's here. We're tired, but we're getting sort of warmed up.
Spain last night, was it?
We played Spain and had a little delay in the flights and lost a little equipment and had to arrange that. So there was hardly any sleep, but these usually are the best shows.
Yeah. Cool. Well, straight into it, and we're all looking forward to it later on. So, so you've got your live album out at the moment, Live Beyond the Spheres, yeah?
Yep.
So, I spoke to a little bit about Andre about that on the podcast. A lot of songs on there. Was that literally because you've just done so many and couldn't rule some out, or was it?
That is exactly what.
So,
it was.
what was the process in that? What did you decide to do with those?
Well, basically, we were looking for the best tunes, the one which attracted us the most, and obviously there was a big discussion in the band which songs to take and which versions, but at a certain point it was obvious which songs would be the best ones. And then we just figured, well, leaving like 2 or 3 songs out just to have a regular flow, that would not make sense, and therefore we said, well, we go for the full length.
Yeah, okay. And is that the sort of similar sort of set as you're going to be playing tonight, or is it a festival set, or is it a bit more of a mix?
It is a mix. Yeah. You will listen to songs which most probably will be all but one on that live album. If you are in a festival situation, you try to play the best of the best, and that's what we're doing tonight.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, we are standing in front of a rather magnificent piece of artwork here, and we'll turn to you now, Paul. This is not a Blind Guardian piece, but it is Tolkien inspired, and
yes.
And I believe that you did some work for Blind Guardian on a Night at the Opera a few years ago. Yes.
I did, yes. It was a great pleasure, and great band. So I'd love to see them back as well.
Yeah. So, when you do designing for bands and for artwork, how much sort of interaction do you have with the band about the concept? Is it a back and forth process, or is it?
It is. Yeah. I mean, I think we had had to change something, didn't we, on the album? Yeah. So it's always have conversation between the band, and obviously it's what they want, and obviously I try and go as far as they want it to be.
Okay. And of course, coming to the festival now as well, Blind Guardian being a power metal band as well, we had a bit of a reputation as being a bit of a power metal festival when we first started off. We had a few more power metal bands at the beginning and now we've spread out to pretty much all genres, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's just developed, I mean, when we first started off, we had sort of Saxon and Blind Guardian, and it's developed. Obviously, it's a bigger site now. We've got more bands, and it's and as a genre, subgenres, there's so many now. It's crazy, isn't it? So,
dizzying amount of subgenres,
which is great,
And a lot of bands don't even know which genre they are. And if the bands don't know, we've got no chance of knowing, have we? So, cool. So you'll be looking forward to seeing these guys tonight, then, I should imagine. Yeah. And other bands that you've sort of worked with and that you carry on working with?
Saxon, I've done quite a few albums for them, 17 I think, something like that, Crazy. Got a wall there, dedicated them, so great.
No, this Ram Gallery is absolutely magnificent. It really is good. I mean, it's
unique in the field, isn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely is. And I didn't realise you managed to get a picture of me from somewhere to actually sort of model that one on there. It is, just about the right.
I'll buy that for our next album.
That went really well.
You'll be on it then.
So we'll come back to you then, Hans. You just mentioned about power metal there and that lot. Where do you think the power metal sort of scene is at the moment? Do you think it's a sort of dying genre, or do you think there are more power metal bands coming through and that you see around?
You got it to the point. You know, we never considered ourselves as power metal. We never were thinking to be a power metal band. We're a metal band, and that's how I still look at the whole genre. To me, this is a perfect blend tonight of bands playing here. You know, don't know their definition. You know, whatever you want to call it, call it. If you call us power metal, that's nice. I don't think it's a dying genre. It is going up and down. That's what it is. You know, always with music. And if you prefer a certain style, you will realize that there are moments where this sort of music is really hot and attracting people because it's progressive, it's showing something new, and then it takes a while again before, you know, the next generation jumps on it. But all in all, you know, we cannot complain.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so you've got the live album out there at the moment, as I say. So is there any more new music coming along for you in the near future, or are you just looking at touring this for a little while now and just...
Define the near future in terms of Blind Guardian. That's our problem. We're working on the orchestra project, but we're doing that for more than 20 years now. But it's coming to an end. But I still believe it's going to take another 18, maybe 24 months before this album's going to be released. I'm doing vocals at least. That is the big progression.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's great. Well, thanks for talking to us. We look forward to seeing you set tonight.
Thank you.
And to Paul as well. Thanks for talking to us. Squatter from Bloodstock TV.